are, and welcome back to UCW Zero Television. I am MK. This is my broadcast partner, Josh Damian, and you are watching Utah's #1 rated wrestling program, and we are ready to go right here at UCW as they start the chanting with our opening match, which is a triple threat match. We turn it over to Mercedes.
All right, this match is scheduled for a one fall. It is a triple threat match. Introducing first, the Durango Kid!
Now this is an interesting match here. Durango Kid, someone who we haven't seen here. The crowd does not know how to take him. We saw him in the Rocky Mountain Rumble, but we have not seen him in competition other than that here. What are your impressions of him?
It's very interesting. I haven't gotten many chances to talk to El Doritos Loco, but he certainly has his own fan section, that's for sure.
That is correctly. Now, Durango Kid is going to be in there, a triple threat match. It's going to be teacher versus student. Dante Acosta has been training him.
Well, that's interesting.
Dante Acosta!
Now, Dante Acosta basically handpicked Durango Kid in this match because he wants to see how his student can do. It's teacher versus student versus teacher right here, but there's one more twist in this match. The third participant is Lacey Ryan.
Yeah, what I want to know is what is going on in the Doritos' mind that he decided that he can have Dante Acosta as a teacher. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the kid is good, but he's still a kid for crying out loud.
You know, Dante Acosta is younger,
And
but he has
their
learned a lot.
opponent.
And now here comes the next participant.
Or not.
You know, we do have technical difficulties. This is a live show, but here we go with the final
Dante Acosta
participant in
again,
this
ladies and
triple threat
gentlemen.
match.
Lacey Ryan!
Lacey Ryan. So not only a triple threat match, but an intergender triple threat match. Lacey Ryan here in against somewhat of a veteran and a newbie. What are your thoughts?
You know what? I think that this is just an entire match of raw talent. That's what it comes down to when it all comes down to this, is that it's just going to be a triple threat of raw talent right here. And we're going to see, it's one thing that it's raw talent, but it's also young talent. This entire group, if you combine them together, I'm pretty sure you combine all their ages and it's not over the age of 60.
Yeah, I was going to say you combine all their ages, it's under me. But I'll tell you what, it's something that you're going to see highly trained athletes here, fighting athletes. I mean, I'm excited to see this because they're basically they're basically almost the same level, except, you got Durango Kid a little bit lower, but basically you've got an even match.
You definitely do have a 33% chance of winning this contest.
Well, there you go. Now, my question is, who do you think the audience is going to get behind here?
Well, you know what? I think that they can all agree that they can get behind Sway Thompson. But unfortunately, wait a minute. Doritos Loco, picking the girl, I can't say I blame him. Well done. I don't think Dante taught him that one.
I was going to say, who do you think taught him that one? Is obviously not Dante. Oh, and Durango Kid goes over the top ropes. Oh, and Lacey Ryan goes over the top ropes. And here comes Dante Acosta. What do you think's going to happen here? Oh, no. Into the crowd. What are we going to do? Oh! And he goes out. Well scouted by Durango Kid and Lacey Ryan, but no loyalty here as she goes into the first chops of the night on Durango Kid.
Well, you know what? He's definitely a kid, that's for sure. New stuff. And look at this now. He's got to impress people right here. What's he coming up with this? Whoa!
Nice arm drag.
Yo!
Wow, I didn't even know what to call that. Is it like a monkey flip? New stuff here by Durango Kid.
Leaving us speechless.
Ooh, big plancha.
Shades
Wow.
of some Derek Giannetti right there.
Oh! Something they forgot to teach. Something they forgot to teach him is protect yourself at all times.
Well, I'll tell you what, the student just got schooled right there. That was fantastic. I haven't had a smile this big on my face since my 21st birthday.
Oh, wow. Now look at that. Big arm drag. And I'll tell you something, Lacey Ryan stealing something out of Michelle Morgan's book with the belly chop on Dante Acosta.
Look at this now. Whoa!
Ooh, wow.
Oh, great deflection right there by Acosta.
Oh,
who
yeah.
has this match all in control. Look at this now.
Oh, wow. Wow, mutual sign of respect there. Neither opponent getting over on the other there, kind of going into the dance. As the UCW chants start, the fans showing their appreciation of the #1 wrestling organization in the state.
Dante Acosta, Lacey Ryan going back and forth now. Oh, hey, Acosta maybe getting a little frisky there.
Now, I think Durango Kid is on the outside kind of licking his wounds now. I don't think he was ready for this.
You know what, either that or it's just good strategy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with during a triple threat match taking your time and trying to get your grounds. Make sure that you have your own opportunity so that you can come back into the ring and take over.
And for those of you who don't know what a triple threat match is, this is not like a three-way dance in the old ECW or what you've seen in WWE. This is a triple threat, meaning the first fall, the first submission, that person wins the match.
How does that work in any other company?
Well, it's an elimination.
Oh, okay.
In the old ECW three-way dance, you pinned someone, that person had to leave the ring.
Lacey Ryan, always the demanding one.
Oh, over the top rope elbow. Oh, look at this. Learning something. The Durango Kid coming up, trying to steal the pinfall from Lacey Ryan. And they keep trading each other. Dante just laying there, but uh-oh. Oh, Durango Kid taking Lacey Ryan to the apron.
Oh!
Ooh, spinning clothesline. Took the wind out of the sails of Durango Kid.
And probably his lungs.
Yeah, I don't think, look at this. His body's red, not a battle-hardened veteran. I don't think his skin's used to bouncing off this canvas.
Look at this now. Acosta trying to get something big right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
No!
Wow.
You know what? I tell you what, kids these days with their skateboards and their Pokemon cards.
And their rock music.
The Frank Sinatra. Crying out loud.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is a great match to open this show, to open this wonderful night here in downtown Salt Lake City. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see this young talent. It shows that we're continuing to grow the best talent in the state and the best talent you're going to see.
Dante Acosta, of course, a former cruiserweight champion. Lacey Ryan has had multiple shots at the women's title.
Right.
This is the Durango Kid's first actual match.
Right, and I think he's doing really well. Kind of a weak chop there, but oh, not by Lacey Ryan. Ooh, the chop fest here. Oh, wow. Big drop kick.
Look at this!
Wow. Oh, could Durango Kid win in his first match?
Not quite so far.
Durango Kid grabbing his senses, looks a little lost here.
Uh-oh.
But Lacey Ryan dishing out the punishment. Dante Acosta trying to find the wherewithal to come in and be part of this match.
Ryan's got big things on her mind as she goes all the way up here to the top rope.
High risk maneuver. You can't forget about Dante Acosta.
Nope, Acosta right there. And oh, look at this. Looks like Acosta is not going to get anything that he wanted. Lacey Ryan's going to shut him down. Oh, look at this now. Acosta's still interfering on the outside now.
Oh, but she kicks him off. Oh, and she just keeps fighting. Both of them battling, but Dante Acosta clearly doesn't have the high ground. And here she goes. Oh, big springboard right there. Splash. And that's it. Lacey Ryan wins the triple threat match
Wow.
with a pinfall and the signature 5-star splash from the top rope. Lacey Ryan wins this triple threat match right here in UCW Zero.
Great
Reaction.
And your winner.
I think it's great stuff right there from Lacey Ryan, that's for sure.
And I'll tell you something, we have got so much more for you coming right up on UCW Zero Television, live and right in your face. We'll be right back.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Our next contest is scheduled for a one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Sierra Rose, Zach James.
And welcome back to UCW Zero Television. I am MK, this is Josh Damian, and we have a wonderful match set up for you right now as Zach James, accompanied by Sierra Rose, comes out in the next match of the evening against Martin Casaus. Josh, what do you think about this match?
You know what? All things I got to say is that Zach James has got a whole hell of a lot of competition coming at him right now, and I don't think Sierra Rose is going to be enough to take it over.
Well, let me ask you this. He was champion. Sway Thompson's now champion.
That is true. That is correct.
If he's able to beat Martin Casaus, does that put him in line for another championship match?
No, because, I mean, I know that Swade and Martin have never gone one-on-one with each other, but at the same time, I think that Swade can beat anyone in this company.
And his opponent,
And here he is.
former WWE Tough Enough contestant, Martin Casaus.
There's not enough good things I can say about this gentleman. Tough enough contestant, former champion. But the one bad thing I can say about him is how he's disrespect everybody in this company by saying this company only exists because of him.
And he's right. I don't see why you have such a big problem with this. He's 100% correct.
I've got to say, I think you're wrong. I do not think that this whole company was built only on him and him alone. Yes, he did help. Yes, he has been here from the beginning, but he is not the only one that's helped build this company. And I think Zach James is here to show him that.
Do you realize the table that you're sitting at, the monitor that you're looking into, the microphone that you're speaking into, the headset that is on your head, all of these cameras, everything like that, the only reason why any of these things are in this facility is because of that man right there.
Well, I have to say, I'm going to go with the fans here saying, I disagree with you, and this is overrated. He is a great competitor, but certainly not the only reason why this company has been so successful.
He is the #1 contender to the new UCW Zero heavyweight title, and you will respect him.
I do respect him, but he's got to get by Zach James. But he's got to get by Zach James to get to that match on August 25th at the Infinity Center, in which he's taking on Jason Bravo and Las Mochipaco for the title.
I think he will get not only is he going to get past him, but I mean he's just going to annihilate him. You know, this is Martin Casaus we're talking about here. You make it sound like he's just some random guy from the back.
Well, I understand he's not just some random guy from the back, because Zach James held the title for, 170-something days, 17 title defenses. Not the heavyweight title. We're talking the Ultra X title. But still, I mean, it is a title in this company, and he's a force to be reckoned with.
No doubt about that here. I mean, Zach James is currently on the upside, but that's the beauty of chain wrestling, is that anything can happen in just a matter of seconds. Tides will turn Pages will also turn. I hear cars have the ability to turn as well.
Well, there you go. But I'll tell you something that's great about chain wrestling, great about arm drags, great about arm bars, things of that nature, is size doesn't matter. Clearly, Zach James giving up height and weight advantage to Martin Casaus, but by taking him by his joints, he takes away that advantage.
Phrasing, first off. Second thing, I got to agree with you, but at the same time, I mean, you can only count so much on raw talent. At one point, the fact that you are a bigger competitor, the fact that you are a stronger competitor will come into play, and it's going to come into play here shortly.
That is correct. But look at this. Zach James taking charge by nature of using wrestling moves. This is wrestling. This is what it's meant to be. It is the art of taking your opponent's weight and using that against them.
I got to agree with you 100% on that one.
Now, I should mention that being the #1 wrestling organization here in the state, we garner attention from all the other, I guess we would call them organizations, as I see some of the participants always coming back to the #1 organization to watch our show.
You're far too kind, MK.
Well, I'm just being professional. But it is interesting to me. Wow, big chop there by Zach James. But it's always interesting to me that everybody comes to the #1 organization in this state to see our great product.
Gotta agree with you 100% on that one as well, but oh geez.
Oh, wow. Martin Casaus. What a power move there. Oh, no. Another. Is he going to Superman? Is he going to... Oh, wow. Saw Zach James. One step ahead of him. Oh, big kick. Zach James knew exactly what was coming, got out of the way. Martin Casaus trying to recover, and Zach James taking the better of what Martin Casaus gives him and is now in command of this match.
Well,
oh,
I mean,
big kick.
You can color me shocked on that one, that's for sure.
Uh-oh. I would not want to be on the outside with Martin Casaus, that's for sure. Oh, big thudding chop. And Martin Casaus, great maneuver there, although I may not agree with it, making the count. And here he goes. Is he going to go into the stairs? Oh, over the stairs. Oh, and stopping. Oh, no. Oh, big move there. Each man trying to go into the stairs, using the stairs to their advantage. Now, I understand there's a $100 fine for using the stairs in a match.
Did you hear what Martin Casaus just said to Sierra Rose?
What did he say?
He said something about getting back in the kitchen.
Oh, that's terrible.
Terribly hilarious.
Now Sierra Rose looking to the fans to help her out. Oh, now Martin kicking at Sierra Rose. That's just not right. What is he thinking? What happened to Martin Casaus?
Hey, you know what? I mean, if you'd gotten some of the things that have happened to Martin Casaus, I mean, this kid had his dreams and his ankle shatter literally before him. He was able to come back. He has a stronger ankle thanks to a screw that they found at Home Depot. But besides that, he doesn't necessarily have a shot at the big time again. You don't necessarily know that. Why wouldn't you be angry?
Well, you may be angry, but use it as motivation. Don't just crap all over the company that helped put you in the position to be in the biggest company in the world. And look here, Martin Casaus clearly in command of this match here. Zach James fodder for the knees and boots of Martin Casaus. Clearly playing to the fans, saying, "I am the man."
Big things.
Oh, wow. Wow, Zach James there using Martin's height and weight advantage. In fact, neutralizing him and then using him against him by putting his full body and head into those turnbuckles. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Off the apron. Hurricane Rana. 1, 2. Oh, and almost a 3 count there.
Not the first time that someone has used Martin.
Ooh. Big move there by Martin with the boot to the midsection of Zach James. And look at the legs like tree trunks on Martin Casaus as he kicks to the midsection of Zach James. Uh-oh.
Here we go. What? Whoa!
Oh, Zach James playing possum there. Going for the quick pin, the roll-up, and the small package. Oh, and a show of power there by Martin Casaus with a power slam. Oh, and almost getting the win there, but certainly taking all of the wind out of Zach James with that power move.
Casaus now puts that sleeper on Zach James, trying to get him out one way or another. Casaus, of course, in his mind has bigger fish that he needs to fry, including that gold-plated UCW Heavyweight Championship. Zach James, on the other hand, a victory here would put him back on the map towards the Ultra X title that belongs to my personal best friend, Sway Thompson.
Well, the thing about it is, oh, now here we go. Now, why isn't he going for the pin? I mean, he has him beat. Why is he not going for the pin?
He's got bigger fish to fry. I mean, this, Zach James is more like a cake. Like, we could take 60 minutes until he's finally done.
Well, and going back to what you're talking about, the new gold-plated. Now, I understand, that we do have the new heavyweight championship belt. Now, you've seen it, I've seen it, we've tweeted it out. It's a beautiful belt. And on August 25th, a Sunday night, not a Saturday, at the Infinity Event Center in downtown Salt Lake, Martin Casaus will be in a triple threat match against Los Mochipaco and Jason Bravo in a trip for that title.
Yeah, I mean, I understand making horrible choices, but why'd you have to include Paco in the match?
Well, you know what? A couple of weeks ago, we were wondering, wait a minute, there is two. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that? That actually moved the ring.
I heard that.
Wow, that moved the ring. Zach James went into that corner so hard, the ring actually moved. But back to what I was saying is that we had two number one contender matches. Each man won their number one contender match, so there's two number one contenders. Therefore, there can only be a triple threat match. You were in that meeting. You know why Paco has to be there.
No. I mean, back when I used to work in retail, people always used to tell me that I could break policy. So clearly, I mean, we can break policy from that.
Oh.
Policy, rules, and bases were meant to be broken.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know one thing. Martin Casaus is using his height and weight advantage with power moves. Bruising, battling, power moves. Jason Bravo has fought Martin Casaus before, but I don't think he's fought this determined of a Martin Casaus.
Well, you know what? I mean, do you even remember the last time that Martin Casaus held the title?
I honestly can't say I do.
It's been over 3 years.
Wow. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's due. I was on the road with Jason Bravo a few weeks ago when he defended that title in Lubbock, Texas, in Squared Circle Pro Wrestling, and he's getting better and better and better with each title defense. I don't think Martin realizes how tough a match it's going to be, because he not only has to fight Jason Bravo, the champion, but he has to fight Los Mochipaco, too.
You got that 100% right. I mean, if you want to talk about people kind of falling from grace and all that kind of stuff, Martin Casaus not having a title for over 3 years. What about Derek Giannetti?
Oh, my goodness. Last week, his 5th straight loss. And you know what's weird about that is after the match, we saw him. Oh, wow. Great move there by Zach James. Ooh, big kick. Putting the punches in bunches. Big clothesline. Russian. Drop toe hold.
No.
Oh, wow. Neutralizing Martin Casaus' height and weight advantage. That's the way you do it. Writing the book. I think that's it. Oh, kicking out. Oh, and I think Zach James expended a little too much energy on that, going for the pin again. He needs to set that up. Do you think we're going to see his finisher, the GTZ? I don't know how he's going to get Martin up.
Well, you know what? There's always a time and a place for this kind of thing. I guarantee you that he's got some hidden strength somewhere. Zach James, uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it was just too much for him. Too much for Zach James as Martin Casaus throws him out of the ring. Oh, but big kick to the face. Wow, look at each man scraping, clawing for the victory here. Each man leaving it all in the ring. Oh, just not enough there.
This is what happens when you hit the weight room, when you eat properly, when you have great nutrition. You can do things like that, and you can get the 3 count,
wow.
and you can win.
And Martin Casaus with his signature finisher. Signature finisher there. Winning the match. The crowd is not happy about that. The crowd clearly did not want to see him win, but nonetheless, his height, his weight, his talent, too much for Zach James. And here in UCW Zero, we have much, much more. Stay tuned as we come back right after this.
If you could communicate with your favorite UCW Zero wrestlers through water. Unfortunately, you can't. But if you do have one of these things, like an iPad or a phone or even home internet, you can definitely do them. Follow us on Facebook at UCW Zero, Ultra Championship Wrestling. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and check out the website, www.ucwzero.com. And now, let's go to Mercedes in the ring.
All right, are you guys ready for our main event?
And it's main event time here at UCW Zero Television.
Our next match is scheduled for a 1 fall. It is a no disqualification street fight.
It's a promo.
Now wait a minute here. We're being told that Dallas Murdoch wants to have some time to talk.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Oh, wow. This does not look good. Were you aware of this?
No, that's why I was in shock when I heard it was a promo instead.
Well, they told me to... Our producer told me that we had to stop for a minute, and I don't know why. But this does not look good. This does not look good for Dallas Murdoch. And more importantly, it does not look good for all the UCW Zero fans out there.
Yeah, you're right. He should definitely reconsider the jorts.
Oh. Ooh. Well, and let's give Dallas Murdoch some time to talk. I believe he wants to address the television audience and all you fans.
Tonight, I'm supposed to go one-on-one with Bronson in a street fight. But at the Rocky Mountain Rumble, when that little twerp pulled me out of the ring, I tore my MCL.
Oh.
Unfortunately for me and all of you, he put me out of commission for a little while.
Oh, my goodness. Wait, what do we have going on here? This is not in the format. I don't have any of this on my run sheet. I don't know what to say. Josh, do you know any more about this?
Looks like it's a victory lap.
Oh, now look at this, mocking the injury. No, I mean, let's just be serious here. This is not something funny. This is not something to laugh at. You know, people do have a life outside of professional fighting, and this affects every aspect of life, and it is not fair for this gentleman here, loosely gentleman, to be making fun of an injury.
Well, I mean, you know what? It's one way to win a match, but it's kind of a dirty one.
No, this is not right. Now, we were scheduled to have a no disqualification match between Bronson and Dallas Murdoch. But obviously that can't happen.
Come on, music! Oh, Dallas, I'm sorry. Did you get a little boo-boo? You are lucky that it wasn't me! Yeah. You're lucky it wasn't me, one, doing the damage. But I'll be waiting here for you, Dally. And as you can see, you realize that there is a method to my madness.
Oh, here we go. This is not good.
Well, Bronson, I'll tell you what. You look like you're still ready to go. Why don't we keep it a street fight with somebody that you're very, very familiar with?
Oh. Now, ladies and gentlemen at home, I
fact, let's
have
bring him
no
out
idea
right
what's
now.
going on. We do not
My
have a
good
run
buddy,
sheet. This is not scheduled.
Kid Cade!
Oh, and here we go. It looks like we are going to have our main event, and it looks like Bronson's opponent is going to be Kid Cade, his longtime rival, his longtime adversary, and you folks at home and the folks here in the arena are going to be treated to a no disqualification match between Bronson and the UCW Zero superhero, Kid Cade.
Well, that just seems unfair. I mean, for crying out loud, this was supposed to be over. This was supposed to be done between these two. You don't just bring this random guy in here. I mean, they were supposed to be done.
Well, I'll tell you what, they may have been done, but all policies are meant to be broken and changed, as you said, and here we go. A no disqualification street fight.
Bronson doesn't want any part of this. I don't think anyone wants any part of this. I mean,
Well, I think the fans do.
no, we've already done this. Bronson doesn't need to go through this again.
Well, you know what? Had he not deliberately injured Dallas Murdoch, he would not be going through this right now. He's a victim of his own method. The method to his madness led him to this point. And here we go. No DQ. The referee in the ring only to count the 1, 2, 3 or to see if there's a submission. Oh, no. Going for something he put on. Oh. Bringing in a chair. No disqualification. Now Kid Cade looking for something under the ring. Now, did he put some? Oh. 2 chairs, and there is nothing that the referee can do about it. Oh! Wow, that sends shockwaves through your hands. Unless you have batting gloves on, that has to hurt both participants. Now, notice both with closed fists because there is no rules, no disqualification.
Well, I mean, Kid Cade, this is just crazy. This is some last second substitution stuff. This is like on football when the starting quarterback is questionable and then goes to doubtful. This is just ridiculous here. The toughest man in this industry has a torn MCL.
It doesn't matter how tough you are, those ligaments and tendons, they are fragile things. And I just want to say that on behalf of the whole company were really sad for Dallas's loss.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Only a 2 count here. Now, for those of you who don't know, the MCL is actually the ligament on the inside of your knee. The way that it goes is that MCL actually is the medial ligament is what it stands for. The M stands for medial. So the inside. Oh, jeez!
Ooh, and that looks like a medium-sized trash can lid, or medial-sized.
Wow. Well, and you know, Cade's head has got to be spinning right now. That's for sure.
Oh, he's on Quiz Street. And Bronson. Now, do you think Bronson put these implements of destruction underneath the ring, or I don't ever see those go underneath the ring.
There is a method to his madness. There's no doubt about that.
Now look at this, just clearly choking him on those elevator cable ropes there. Ooh, big closed fist punch. Using the chair here, you can use anything you want. I'm gonna have to. Oh. And notice, the referee not counting. This is a no DQ match. This is a street fight.
Oh,
it is a
gosh.
Pier 6 brawl. What do we have here?
Look at this.
Oh, falling double knees to the head on the chair. And look at that. Look, it bent the chair. Can you see that, Josh?
Yes. Mostly because I am not an elderly woman.
Well, I'm an elderly man, and it was hard for me to see.
How old are you again?
I am 44 years old.
That's not that old. Wow, you're twice as old as me?
Twice as old.
That's so weird to think about.
Now, one thing that people don't know is that we both went to the same high school.
Yep.
But I graduated years before you were even born.
Well, just 1 year. You were 89,
1 year.
right?
Okay, yep, that's great.
Yeah,
oh,
just 1 year.
Taking a page out of the ECW book with the kendo stick.
Nobody home there, but Kid Cade looks like
no.
he's going to be able to find a target.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, Kid Cade going with the Singapore cane, just like they did to Michael Fay back in, 1998.
It's got to be something like that. I remember the Bulls were in the playoffs.
Oh, God, that's 3 straight shots. And look at the welts opening up on Bronson's back. Oh, to the leg. Taking out the knee, trying to basically some justice for Dallas Murdoch here.
Holy cow. Uh-oh, look at this now. Cade went for the Shining Wizard, but no one home. Bronson looks like he may have been able to find the kendo stick.
Oh, my gosh. Did you see that bend around his midsection? I don't know how I feel about these matches. Oh, no. Oh, Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick.
Straight to the throat.
Wow. Oh, and just kind of a mini body splash to put the exclamation point on it. That's it. Oh!
Well, you know what? There's a method to his madness. I'll give him that.
Now, I have been with the company for a while here, but has Kid Cade been in many hardcore matches? I don't know.
You know what? I mean, the only thing I can even think of with Cade is ladder matches.
Well, and I guess that's somewhat hardcore, but I don't think I've ever seen him in a weapons match or anything of that nature.
No, I can't even begin to think about that.
I mean, this is something unusual here in the #1 company in the state to see a hardcore match like this.
Well, and now take a look at this.
DDT. Oh. Oh! Wow. On the chair that was bent the other way, poking and prodding into the rib cage and the back of Bronson. And I don't know if the television cameras can see this, but the welts on his back are huge and immense from that Singapore cane.
Yeah, he's opening up nicely.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look at this now.
Oh! Now, normally, Kid Cade aims that shot for the chest, but being a no DQ match, he aimed right for the throat and landed it.
It's one thing that he went for the throat. The other thing is that if he went for the chest, he probably would have gotten a butt full of chair.
That's true. That's true.
Normally, you'd think that a butt full of chair would be a good thing, but not in this case.
Garbage can lid shot coming up. Oh, to the head. And look at it. Look at it. Deformed it. Bent it. Wrapped it right around Right. When they say brain bumper, now you know what they mean. Unbelievable.
I don't know how many people who watch our show work in the waste disposal industry. And I know that you folks at home can't see it, but I'm doing finger quotes, waste disposal.
Yes.
But those people in the waste disposal industry, they know that those trash can lids are very expensive and very difficult to use.
Oh yeah, I mean look, and then see the thing is it's ribbed, and it has the reinforcement stiffening around the edges. That was quite a shot.
I don't want to say solid steel,
but it is. It's solid aluminum, and here comes the matching trash can. Here comes the matching trash can. You know what? It's funny, and this is a true story. I was looking to throw my gum before I came through Gorilla. Oh! And now I know where the trash can went. I couldn't find it. I was like, so I had to stick my gum, believe it or not, on the mic stand.
You did what?
I actually stuck my gum right here on the mic stand. 1, 2, because I couldn't find the trash can, and now I know where it went.
That's disgusting. People work here.
Well, I'll clean it off.
Yeah, you better.
Oh, and like I said, a choke. Normally the referee would be counting, but this is a no DQ match. Kid Cade in over his head against Bronson. Look at that. I think Kid Cade's in over his head.
I think Cade's always been in over his head. Uh-oh. Look at this now.
Oh, arm drag on the chair. The opposite side of the chair. Once again punishing the back of Bronson.
How many times can you get up after being thrown onto a chair like that?
After being beaten in the back by a Singapore cane, I don't know. I mean, Kid Cade has some protection with his gear.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think many people could, but I think that there's just, despite the fact that these two haven't been in a feud in quite some time, and there's still some blood boiling there.
Oh, yeah. And this may start a new feud. Oh! It looked to me like he came down with more force than he normally did. He normally does.
What do you think about Kid Cade being involved in this contest? Did Cade do this just out of being a good Samaritan, or did Cade do this because things weren't finished between these two?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think that he saw it as an opportunity. I think Dallas came to him, asked him, "Can you do this for me?" And Kid Cade saw it as an opportunity to once again prove that anything that Bronson got over on him was a fluke.
Oh no!
Oh no! Not
Here
across
we
the
go.
ring. Not across the ring.
Oh!
Oh my God! As Kid Cade rolls out of the ring, moves like that in these hardcore matches are just as bad on the person taking the move as the person giving the move. Wow. I'm virtually speechless. Josh?
I'm literally speechless.
This has been 10 minutes of the best hardcore action I've ever seen. Whoa, now wait a minute here. Whoa. Now what's going on here? Now wait a minute. Is the Crime Family in cahoots with Bronson now too?
I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on in this point. I mean, you've got a ring full of just bad situations for Kid Cade. And look at that now. Bronson takes advantage. This is a no disqualification, though. So whatever happens, it doesn't matter here. Cassidy off the distraction. The Crime Family getting the distraction. Cade, here's the pinfall for Bronson. 2. That's over.
Oh, and that's over. And it is a no disqualification match. Bronson getting the win. I don't know what to say about this. Do you think we're going to see a reopening of the feud between Bronson and Kid Cade? Or is a feud brewing between the Crime Family and Kid Cade? I don't know. All I do know is that we're going to be here
Your winner!
each and every week here on television.
Bronson!
Josh, parting comments on that match?
There is a method to his madness.
Bronson, a method to his madness. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody here who's in the arena. I want to thank everybody here behind the scenes. I want to thank my broadcast partner. I want you all to tune in next week when we have more of the best professional wrestling in the state of Utah. Thank you and good night. This has been UCW Zero Television. I am the MK Bandit. Thank you.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.